This iCarly movie is actually about all of the characters. We get nominated for something called the iWeb Awards in Japan.
We're going to Japan!
So iCarly is invited to go to Japan to compete in the award show that's going to be hosted there.
And when they get there, a lot of crazy stuff happens. They get lost, a truck splatters mud on them.
So we just did a bunch of crazy fun stuff.
Honestly, my favorite part is all the stunts.
We were parachuting out of an airplane, and we got to wear these big parachutes and pretty much jump out of an airplane onto a mat. And it was a lot of fun. It was funny because Nathan had this double and he was wearing like the same outfit and everything, and I almost went up to him and like said something, then I realized it wasn't him, so luckily I didn't embarrass myself.
Hey. I'm gonna get kicked in the head.
Freddie, you're a boy, get in there and show him.
I like to tell people that I got this black eye from the makeup people because technically they gave me the black eye.
I had to eat quite a bit of seaweed, wet seaweed, soaking in a bucket of water, and it's very salty and slimy and gross. This is the new sort of summer fashion. It's gonna be shirtless with speckles of seaweed on your chest. So I'm fashion forward.
Jeanette actually had to carry a live possum inside of one of the scenes.
She'll probably hate me for life for telling you this, but the possum like pooped in our arms.
Jerry goes, "It pooped on you." And I go, "What?" And I look down and there's this huge poop streak on my arm because the possum pooped on me.
Maybe Jeanette's still scarred for life, but that was a pretty funny thing to watch.
Check back for more extra scoops right here on Turbo Man.
This episode's, if I may say so myself, I think it's cooler because we have way more stunts. We have all this mud like splattering up in our faces, and we have, I get to flip over Kyoko and Yuki, who are the kind of web show rivals of Carly and Sam and Freddie and everything. So that's pretty fun. We get to squeeze into this little tiny car, so there's just a lot of cool random things going on that are just totally like, it's jam-packed. Every second's got something different, unique and cool.
My favorite part of the movie is the stunts. Like jumping out of the plane.
I gotta say my favorite was the cargo plane with Freight Dog, where we had to jump out with the posse.
We were parachuting out of an airplane, and we got to wear these big parachutes and pretty much jump out of an airplane onto a mat. And it was a lot of fun. I've never done anything like that before, so it was pretty cool.
My favorite part of shooting the iCarly movie so far has probably been getting to go outside so often. We've had some really cool exterior scenes, and that's always nice because most of the time we're just in the studio. Our set decorators on iCarly are awesome, so they made all these really cool sets like a hotel.
Normally we only have like 5 main sets, and now we have like 10 or something. And they made this insane hotel lobby that was just gigantic. It like took up half of our set room.
And the sets look just like the real Japan.
Basically, the entire iWeb part of the show is just a big example of movie magic. There's 5 rows of extras, and basically what they did was they just did those 5 rows, and then they let one row go, and then shot that row, and then they let that row go, and then they just kept shooting and shooting and shooting, so it'll look like there's, you know, hundreds and hundreds of extras.
Check back for more extra scoops right here on Turbo Man.
Hey guys, my name is Ali Maki and I'm playing Kyoko.
Hi, my name is Harry Shum Jr. and I play the character Yuki.
iCarly's going to Japan, so my brother Yuki and I are the evil Japanese web comedians that they meet in Japan, and our shows are up against each other in the iWeb Awards.
We try and sabotage their little deal from getting onto the iWeb Awards.
Yes, we're actually very evil and we get in fake fights just to throw them off course.
Fight starts when Kyoko and Yuki start insulting each other in Japanese, and Kyoko scores Yuki, and then they pile out of the car, and then they start kicking and punching at each other.
The fight scene has been so much fun. We've been training for martial arts, which I don't have a lot of experience in, so it's been really cool to get in there and actually do some stuff.
This is the cool part. We have a stunt double for each of us, and they got the same height, you know, almost the same haircut, which is really cool.
While it's stunt doubling,
doubling for Allie, who's playing Miyoko.
Yep. And I'm doubling Harry, who's playing Yuki.
Stunt doubles came in and they'd like do all these crazy punches and flips and things that were like unbelievable, and then the real characters would come in and take over spots.
That was the cool part, being able to work with that and for them to do the moves and us to kind of dab in a little bit on what we can do. People are going to think, oh, that guy can do flips and kicks and all that stuff. That guy's awesome. But
I wish I could do all the flips and kicks, but I can't. So it's good to have a double in there making me look good.
Check back for more extra scoops right here on TurboNet.
Here's an extra scoop from iCarly, only on TurboNet.
Have you ever had to be in two places at the same time and thought, gosh, I wish there were two of me? Well, you're not alone, because in this episode of iCarly, that's exactly what Carly, Sam, and Freddie have to deal with. So what do? Of course, they get some help from their lookalikes.
Are you guys sure we should do this?
Yes, our plan is foolproof.
How can you be so sure? Like, what if...
We're ready.
This is totally gonna work.
Hi, I'm Elise Zhao, and this week I'm playing fake Miranda.
My name is Gabriel Basso, and I'm playing the fake Nathan.
Hi, I'm Annie DeFada, and I'm playing the fake Jeanette. I'm a huge fan of iCarly.
I watch iCarly all the time.
It's a funny show. Hey, when did Freddie start looking so hot?
Okay, this chick is nothing like me.
Nobody's ever told me that I look like Jeanette until I got to the set.
People come up and be like, shouldn't you be on set, Nathan?
People all the time tell me that I look like Miranda. Actually, a couple months ago, someone told me that in a magazine they were comparing our faces, celebrity lookalikes. My reaction whenever I found out that I got this role was excitement, of course. I was really excited because I'm a huge iCarly fan.
A couple days before I filmed, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna meet this crew, I'm gonna meet everybody, this is gonna be so awesome.
Well, I already watch iCarly, so it was easy to prepare for the role.
When I got on set, I watched him, what he did.
I definitely watched a lot of iCarly episodes to get a feel of how she walked, talked, even little things, just so I could get it just right. And people would be like, wait, is that Carly or Melise?
Not exactly clones, but close.
Uh-huh. That's how we're a pretty good match.
Totally.
Okay. I see. Looks like I'm the only one who doesn't get a lookalike in this episode. Okay? That's fine. Guess Brad Pitt wasn't available. Take that.
Check back for more extra scoops right here on TurboNet.
Here's an extra scoop from iCarly, only on TurboNet.
I'm Reed Alexander, and welcome to Read for 2 Minutes. You may know me as Neville Papperman on iCarly, but today I'm going to be interviewing another fabulous guest star on iCarly. You know her as Mandy. She is fantastic. Aria Wallace.
Hey everybody, I'm Aria.
Thank you very much for joining me, Aria. It's great to talk to you.
Thank you for interviewing me. This is awesome.
Oh, of course. So, Aria, everyone enjoys the character of Mandy, iCarly's biggest fan. How did you get the role?
Well, I did audition for it, and it's this funny memory. I still have the t-shirt. I got so into it, I created a t-shirt that said I Heart iCarly as Mandy, the biggest fan, and it was just so much fun. I had a blast.
Were you a big iCarly fan before you got to be on the show? I mean, obviously Mandy is, but what about you?
Actually, I was. I loved iCarly even before I got the role. I'd seen every episode that it aired. Only a couple had aired before I became on the show, because I think I was episode 10. But I'd watched all 9 before. I love iCarly.
That's exciting. So you were definitely an avid iCarly watcher. You knew what was going on when you came here. Do you ever get recognized on the street? I mean, Mandy is so well known. Do you?
All the time. I mean, I do play another character, Roxy Hunter, but I have to say, Mandy is the one character that I always get recognized as. I went to camp this summer and people were coming up to me, hey, you're Mandy, you're crazy.
So, what do you love about playing Mandy?
Oh my goodness, I love just being able to be crazy, obnoxious, insane, and weird, and get away with it.
I bet that's neat. It must be kind of a nice escape.
It is.
Well, you know, Mandy is pretty crazy. Are you like her at all in real life?
I hope not. I hope people don't think I'm crazy in real life.
Well, you do a great job of portraying that.
Thank you so much.
I'm Reed, and that's 2 minutes.
Check back for more extra scoops right here on TurboNet.
Here's an extra scoop from iCarly, only on TurboNet.
Hey guys, I'm in the school hallway set of iCarly, and I got to thinking, you know what all those kids at home could really use right now? A locker tour.
I am here to give you guys a tour of Freddy's locker. Locker 96. Gonna open it up. We have some low-fat fat cakes, advanced molecular theory for college-level students. Apparently, Freddy's a little smarty pants. A notebook with some assorted doodles in it. There's a really cute Yorkie, and this is one of my favorite ones because I love Yorkies. Freddy apparently really wants to learn how to drive because he has stickers of like driver's manuals and road signs and stuff. In the 3rd episode that we ever shot, there was a scene where Freddy had to slam his head into the top of his locker. And so they took this big pad and then spray painted it blue so that it would match the color of the locker so that I could slam into it. And they never took the pad out. So there you have it, Freddy's locker, number 96.
So as you can see, I'm number 52. These little lock things for the lockers, they don't actually work. You can just open it. I've got a cool picture of Drake Bell in here. I've got a ruler, a cute little dot folder, a notebook with squares on it with nothing inside. Sam doesn't write much. A biology book, and my personal favorite, Theoretical Physics by George Jews. Maybe Sam does have some smartness in her. She's got some CDs. I have a little pink lunch pail bag thing. Sort of un-Samish, but Samish in an un-Samish sort of way. It pretty much sums it up.
This is a tour of Carly's locker. She's number 50. That's cool. Here's like a jacket. Sort of cool. I think I wore this in an episode in the 1st season. And some pictures. That's actually Jerry when he was little. How cute is that? I'm always making fun of him. And then just like some books and stuff. I don't know, all the normal school stuff. We also have some weird books in here. Oh, and this cute little monkey thing. So that's pretty much her locker. There you have it. Bye.
What are you guys still doing here? Locker tours are over.
Check back for more extra scoops right here on TurboNet.
Here's an extra scoop from iCarly, only on TurboNick.
Have you ever watched iCarly and thought, I wonder what's through that door, or what's down that hallway? Well, let's find out, shall we? Now, I'll bet some of you guys are wondering, where do the special guests of iCarly come from when they come from around that corner right there? You wanna find out? Come on, let's take a look. You think it's gonna be some nice seating area or something cushy, but no, it's pretty much plywood and a little metal chair there. But the cool thing is, this is right where the plain white tees stood when they were waiting to come out onto the set. I am standing where the plain white tees stood. That in itself is pretty darn cool.
Have you ever wanted to go in Freddy's apartment? Come on. Here it is, Freddy's apartment. Ta-da. It's not that great. It's just another door that doesn't lead to anything, but a tree.
Now, of course, when you're in school, the stairs always mean that that's leading up to other classrooms. So, let's take a look and see what's on up there, shall we? Okay. So pretend that, I'm just a student meandering on up to homeroom, and, I'm trying to get to my class. But wait a second. There are no classrooms here, just a wooden staircase.
And some people want to know where we're coming from when we come home or back to my apartment, and it's nothing. Except for a gum wall, which is really gross. I don't even know if you want to see that.
All right, we all know that you take these stairs to get up to the studio. So let's run on up there, shall we? Walking up the, uh-oh. We have a problem. There's nothing. There is no studio here. But actually, if you want to take a look down there, you can actually see the elevator and from the top of it down, look at that. Isn't that crazy? I'm beginning to sense a bit of a pattern here.
Now let's check out what's behind this fake door. Sorry! I'm sorry! I'm really sorry! It was occupied. I didn't see this.
Check back for more extra scoops right here on TurboNet.
For the cast of iCarly, it's slime time.
Ah, I'm so excited! Woohoo! This is gonna be awesome.
Here's an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at a top-secret iCarly promo shoot, proving once and for all that if you're a star on Nickelodeon, eventually, you're gonna get slimed. You've probably seen Nick stars and other celebrities get glopped dozens of times. But what you might not know is just how hard it is to film such an event. And not just for the actors either. It takes a whole crew to make the messy magic happen.
Getting slimed is like a rite of passage at Nickelodeon, so now I know I've made it.
From directors to cameramen to technical assistants, and of course, the slime slingers. It can take a whole day of filming to get the perfect slime shot. For the cast of iCarly, the shoot started off normal enough. Just a lot of posing, pampering, and good times.
Grueling day. We got hair, caviar, slimings, interviews, caviar.
But even as they're smiling for the cameras, Miranda, Jeanette, Nathan, and Jerry all know that they aren't going home until they get slimed.
Everywhere. Look at us. Only will slime make that noise.
Guys, come
yeah.
on, come on in.
Oh, do you hear that? Oh, I love it. Oh, the slime.
Oh, the slime farts.
So
yes.
flavorful and delicious.
Sliming is all about timing. Everyone on the set has to be ready. The actors, the crew, and of course, the slime slingers. If the cameraman misses the shot, or if the slime slingers don't act in perfect unison, the cast will just have to shower, get dressed, and get slimed all over again.
That's what we've been waiting for. This is the whole kit and caboodle right here.
I've actually dreamed of it since I was 5 years old and I'd watched the Kids' Choice Awards, so I'm bracing myself. I can't wait to see what it feels like.
That's so cool. Woo! You're next, buddy.
You're right now, sister. Deal with that. I'm clean.
Jerry doesn't know how to use hair products.
This is hair product. This was a shampoo mishap.
I found slime in all my nooks and crannies. So there really wasn't a weird place, it was all the weird places.
But you know, they don't seem to mind. After all, like everyone knows, if you're a star on Nickelodeon, slime can't be too far behind.
We're the cast of iCarly.
Bring on the slime! 3, 2, 1. Here's an extra scoop from iCarly, only on Turbo Nick.
Hey gang, Noah Monk here. In this special episode of iCarly, we finally meet Gibby's little brother, Guppy. Funny name, huh? And check this out. Guppy is played by none other than my real-life little brother, Ethan Monk.
Guppy, aka Baby Gibby. What's it like working with that fella?
He's adorable.
Yes, he is.
Plays video games, and he says the cutest things you've ever heard in your entire life.
I got the role of Guppy because the creator of iCarly saw a picture of me. This isn't my first acting job because I was in a football commercial with my brothers.
Working with Guppy, let's just say dream come true, really. He's like a smaller, spazzier Gibby.
Having my brother Ethan on the show has been fun because he's so full of energy. Makes me laugh all the time. Just looking at his face, like making weird faces, like it was so funny.
And he knows he's awesome. You say, hey Ethan, are you awesome? He goes, yep.
So I was a big fan of iCarly before I was on the show. And when I met the cast of iCarly, it was awesome! My favorite character of iCarly is Sam, and she's played by Jeanette.
Somebody asked him when his birthday was, and he goes, or no, when he turned 6, and he goes, on my birthday.
I like Jeanette because she's pretty. In real life.
I love how he says birthday too. Good birthday!
Happy birthday!
So be sure to watch this episode of iCarly with me, Noah Monk, and my little brother, Ethan Monk.
It rocks when I'm on the show. Oh yeah.
Check back for more extra scoops right here on Turbo Nick.
Here's an extra scoop from iCarly, only on Turbo Nick.
All right, cut! That's a wrap! I always wanted to say that. All right, well guys, it is the end of our second season of iCarly. Now we've shot 45 episodes so far in this season alone, and it's been a ton of fun. Man, Carly and the gang have had some pretty wild adventures in this season, haven't they? All right, check this out. One of my favorite ones from season 2 has to be in an episode called I Go to Japan, where Carly, Sam, and Freddie are stranded out in the Japanese wilderness, and this huge wave of mud gets splashed over them because a truck is driving by and it totally makes a mess. That was a very, very interesting shoot. They had to set up these cannons that sent like this huge mess of mud and slime and grossness all over the place. But the worst part was, not only did we have to do that shoot, but every time we shot a scene after that, they had to put the mud back on us all over again. So for 2 straight weeks, we were covered in mud, which was a very interesting experience, but it was awesome.
One of my favorite episodes from season 2 would be I Reunite with Missy, because my real life best friend, Haley Ram, was in the episode, and she was playing Carly's old friend from kindergarten who came back, and she ends up being evil in the episode, but in real life she's a blast to hang out with. So that was really exciting, because she just auditioned like everybody else, and then she called me and she was like, oh my god, I actually got a part on your show. And then she came and she got to meet everybody, and we got to hang out on set the whole week, so it was really fun.
Another one of my all-time favorite season 2 moments, and there's a lot, so trust me, it's hard to narrow it down, is in the episode iTwins, yes, because it was really cool playing both characters. I got to play both Sam and Sam's twin sister, Melanie. And in the very last scene, Sam and Melanie are in a scene together. So that was kind of hard to shoot. They had to lock down the cameras and make sure that they wouldn't move. And then they had to cut the scenes together so it looked like Sam and Melanie were in the same place. So it's kind of tricky, and a lot of people now think that I have a twin, but I don't.
Another one of my favorite moments from season 2 is from I Date a Bad Boy. Perhaps you'll remember I was working on a piece of abstract art. It was a giant metal cube, and I got to nail it with a sledgehammer. Just beat it to smithereens. And I loved it. So I was very stressed at the moment, and it really alleviated all of the stress. I don't want to talk about why I was stressed. It's bringing stuff back.
Another episode I really like from the 2nd season is I Fight Shelby Marks. For one thing, Victoria Justice guest starred in that one, so that was a lot of fun getting to hang out with her. But then also they told us to just go crazy and run around inside of the ring on one of the takes. And also we got to work with stunt coordinators and all this stuff to figure out all the different moves. And there was just a bunch of crazy stuff in the episode.
Yep, those were all great. All right, well, what about you guys? What are your favorite moments from season 2? I know there's tons to choose from, but okay, here's the deal. Whichever moment comes to your mind, just yell it out right now.
iCarly Award. I won't cancel the show. I give away a
Wow,
brand rage
wow.
TV.
All right, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Too much fun. Comedy over the comedy.
Check back for more extra scoops right here on Turbo Man.
Oh, hey, I didn't notice you there. I'm Jerry Trainer from the #1 hit television show, iCarly. I saw you checking out my boat. Climb aboard. Welcome to the Jerry Trainer bow. Port, bow, starboard. We're at the stern! What? The stern is the back part of the boat. You'll notice it's got rich Naugahyde seats that, if I were strong enough, I could open. I'm not. This carpet is made from rabbit fur and hand woven by 3 beautiful models. One thing that does not come standard on boats, but really parties up a boat, and it's what I would do in my boat, which I did, is I put in party lights, party it up, follow the rainbow. What? What's at the end of the rainbow? The captain's seat! What? So this is the captain's chair. You'll notice lots of gauges, knobs, buttons, and a cup holder. The throttle, that's sort of like a gas pedal, only you use your hand, which is good because then you can sort of dance while throttling and wave. Oh, my people. Yes, sir. Okay, I thought they gave me this boat. Oh, I shouldn't. It's not officially mine yet. Okay, I'll be in a second.
We do a lot of stunts on iCarly, and today is no exception. Check out this craziness. I never thought that I'd say this, but I think this one is crazier than I Go to Japan. I think we went farther with the stunts in this one than we even did in I Go to Japan.
I'm Alex Madison, and I am doubling Carly. And I am JC Lanier, and I am doubling Sam. I rescue her first, and then she has to rescue me. So we both almost fall off the window washer and are in peril.
There's this crazy scene where Sam and Carly end up out on the scaffolding, and they're trying to make the best video they can make to win this competition. Everything just goes awry. The whole scaffolding turned diagonal, and I just fly off and whip to the bottom. I'm like hanging practically, like getting ready to fall to my death. So it was pretty insane.
Whoa, that was crazy.
There's about at least 20 people probably. Yeah, we have a big crew of people helping us with this because there's so many different elements involved with this stunt. Yeah, special effects has been great. The stunt coordinator's been great, the whole stunt team. So it's been a nice little setup. In the end, the 5 seconds that you see boils down to actually 4 days of work.
It's pretty funny to have a stunt double because we'd get off the harness for a second, or take the harness off, and then the stunt double would come in who has the same exact outfit as you. So it's kind of cool because kids that watch get to think that I'm this insane, like, stunt person. I want one of those shirts, you know those shirts that say, Stunt Woman, I do my own stunts. I need one of those, even though I don't. Celebration is in the air, and nothing says birthday memories like cake, candles, and a good time. One year I got a go-kart. It was pretty bad because my dad actually wanted a go-kart his entire life. So it was kind of like one of those things like he didn't get when he was little, but he always wanted. And I thought it was really cool, but it's more of a boy type thing. And we took it out to drive it around. I drove it around like a few times, and then he got in and he crashed it. So it wasn't the worst birthday gift to get. It was actually really cool, but it's just after the first day, it wasn't very good because he toped.
Worst birthday gift I ever got? Let me think back. Oh yes, deodorant. I got the message loud and clear, Mom and Dad.
I got from one of my brothers a couple years ago. I don't know if he just kind of forgot that my birthday was coming up and was like, oh shoot, I need to do something. But I think he went to a thrift store and got a rubber chicken and gave that to me along with a candy bar.
The worst birthday gift I ever got was probably an IOU, and I got it more than once. And it was like that, here's a card, and you got a birthday gift coming, because we're broke right now. Don't do it, don't do it.
Worst birthday gift I ever gave? Keys to a sports car to my sister. I couldn't afford it at the time. And they repossessed the car 3 days later. I felt horrible, but I mean, my heart was in the right place.
I consider myself a good birthday gift giver. I don't consider myself like that horrible. I try to do well. Here's my trick. When I go shopping with my friends, I will see what they pick up, but they don't end up getting like things they want, but maybe they don't have like the money at the time, and then I'll go back and I'll get it.
Hey, I'm Ryan Ochoa and I play Chuck. Chuck is he's just the evil arch nemesis to Spencer, and every now and then he comes back just to pull a prank on him or mess with him. The very first episode I was on, I came down to the lobby with this racquetball and a ball, and he got all mad at me because he was filling in for Lubert and basically told me I couldn't play racquetball in the lobby, so I got all mad at him, and that's where it kind of all started. My favorite prank was probably when I squirted him with the suspicious liquid, or I threw a cupcake at him, or probably when I squirted him with the chocolate goo. The best thing about being iCarly is hanging with all the cast. Jeanette, Nathan, they're all really awesome people. I'm a really big fan of the show, so having the opportunity to be on iCarly is just a very great pleasure, and I'm so glad that I have the chance to come back and just harass Spencer and everything. I'm different because I'm not evil like Chuck is. He, honestly, is probably the most evil kid on the show. Well, I just want to say thank you to everybody who watches the show and sends me amazing comments about my character on iCarly. And I know you guys think I'm some really, really evil kid, but I'm not. And I just love being on the show. And if you guys have anything to say, just let me know.